Thanks for tuning in. This is Arviso, and in 2021, I'm visiting studios, galleries, and businesses of Native America's brightest talent here in the Valley of the Sun. It's a chance to get out and connect with the community to share our resources and services with this melting pot of culture we call Phoenix. As more and more people migrate to our growing city, it's important that they realize that there are original inhabitants of this land that are running thriving businesses here. What's your name and where are you from?
Tanya Dunn. Oh.
Where's your daddy and what does he do?
Our mom says that our dad's a real sex machine.
Jeremy Arviso here interviewing these two lovely ladies. This is Tanya Dunn and Missy Mahan. They both run and operate the Desert Bloom. It's a tattoo parlor and hair salon in the Melrose area of Phoenix. What is your tribe or tribes?
I am Tono Atham, Creek, Yuchi, Algonquin, and Mohawk.
We moved here when I was like 3, so pretty much.
So you're pretty much from here then?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been a hairstylist?
I have been a hairstylist now for 12 years.
Wow, 12 years. That's quite a long time.
It sure is. It makes me feel old.
Who or what inspired you to choose this path?
I was introduced to tattooing when I was 14,
Nice.
and just since then, I knew it was something I wanted to do.
And how old were you when you got your first tattoo?
When my first tattoo, I was 18, but when I gave my first tattoo, I was 14.
No way. That's awesome.
I initially started school right out of high school. So it was back in 2001.
Okay.
I was a beauty school dropout. So from then, 2001 till now, that's 20 years of a difference. Like
Wow.
crazy, yeah.
How many hours a day do you work on average?
Tattoos can range up to average maybe like 2 to maybe 7 hours.
I've always liked doing hair. I've always liked the whole girly thing, like makeup and hair. In high school for prom, I did like me and my girlfriend's hair, and it was really fun. And liked it, loved it, and then realized I can get paid to do this.
I see that you're sketching on an iPad right now. How has technology changed the way that you approach tattoo design?
It's definitely easier for me. I used to be very anti technology and just kind of stick
Old
with
school?
stick with pencil paper.
How do you generate new ideas and styles?
Well, the beauty industry is always changing. Every month it seems that there's some new trend going on. So following on social media, obviously you see what's happening and people coming and asking for things. And sometimes I don't know what that is. So I look on my social media, oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Based off of your experience as a tattooer, what's the strangest tattoo request you've ever had?
Strangest one that I've actually done and went through with was this older man. He was about maybe 70s, and he wanted a 6-pack on his belly.
What are, if any, new trends that you see happening more and often that you're being asked to do?
Oh my gosh, mullets. Modern mullets. Yes, it goes against everything that you're ever taught as a hairstylist. You gotta blend. And the first time I did, I was like, do you like it? They loved it, but I'm like, I felt weird.
What does your family think about the two of you being in business for yourself and running a brick and mortar business in a very popular part of the city?
I feel that they're very, very proud of us.
Very supportive.
Very, very supportive. We have family in Oklahoma as well, like from my father's side, so they're always supporting too from across state lines. Everybody's very proud of us, and we're very proud of ourselves too, being able to do this.
Awesome. It's really cool. When I heard about you guys last year, was through word of mouth as well. And at the time, I wasn't able to come see the place, but I heard a lot about it, and it made me really want to come. So when I finally got the chance to come here for my cousin's hair appointment, I was so just like, whoa, this is dope, you know, like, because I've never seen or heard anything like it.
Right.
Now, you guys are the only native-owned business that is specializing in tattoos and hair, right?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Well, we've, ever since we were little girls, we've always been like, oh, when we get older, we'll work together. I mean, who knew what our you know, life was going to be? So it was always a plan to, like, work together, or a dream. And then finally being able to do it, you know, sister was doing her own thing, and I was working at a salon, and just being able to be like, yep, we're doing this. We are opening up our own place. You know, let's go for it. And it's a dream. It's amazing.
And you guys are living it.
Yes.
That's
L-I-V-I-N.
Right on. Do you have any advice for other Native women who are looking to run their own business, become a hairdresser, do what you're doing?
As far as I think opening up a business is definitely do it.
Do you have any advice for Native women looking to run a brick and mortar business?
Yeah, I would say same thing. Just don't give up. You know, I never really expected everything to kind of come so soon and just to happen the way it did. So it wasn't really a set plan. It just kind of everything just fell into place, and
The timing was right. What is your thing that you want to be known for when it comes to hairstyles?
Oh my goodness. That I'm an amazing one. And then any challenge you put in front of me, I can do.
That is the best answer you could possibly do.
Like, oh, you've been to Tanya? Oh, I've been to Tanya. I know, right? Amazing.
So, your Instagram's pretty dope. The color ones are really, really dope.
I love doing color. But I feel like color and cut are hand in hand, so like you can specialize a color with a certain cut that you're doing. Another thing I really like doing is like pinup styling. I really like that. Like that I can do with my eyes closed, and it's just I love doing that. So.
And for tattoos, I see in your Instagram that you're pretty well versed in all styles. Is there one particular style that you feel you're better at or more sought after for?
I myself like to do a lot of realism. That's just something that I kind of grew up doing. Just a lot of portraits and realism and stuff.
So a lot of portraiture?
Yeah.
Black and white?
Mm-hmm. That's what I did when I first started drawing, was just grab a picture, draw a portrait.
Your color work is really amazing. You're super creative, lots of color, but your realism is super nice too. To let us know what your Instagram handle is.
Mine is at Missy Mahan Art on Instagram, or you could go to www.missymahantattoosllc.com.
Gotcha. All right. Yep, so you heard it right here. The Desert Bloom. These two sisters are badasses. And it was a pleasure interviewing them. You guys have a good one. Cool. Thanks, guys.